First, I'd like to say I'm incredibly nervous, not used to being around a group of people. The speech that I wrote doesn't do justice to the amount of help that I've received through Project Home. Having the resources available to make a go at life again is incredibly helpful, and having people like you that actually care about us, and it's not just a job, is beyond measure, because I couldn't make it without you guys, and that's the God's honest truth. Thank you, Secretary Castro, and to all of you for inviting me to be part of this event. My name is Nicholas Heggan. I've been a resident at Project Home for roughly 8 months now. I grew up in Wilmington, Delaware, where I was homeless for about 3 years. As I look back, I realized that it is only by the grace of God, through my Lord Jesus Christ, and the help of people and resources made available to me, that I am alive and thriving today. As a youth, I got involved with drugs, eventually leading me away from the Lord and into a life of addiction. I was in and out of detox centers, mental health institutions, and rehabs trying to break the grip of addiction. It came to a point where my family had enough and kicked me out. This is when I first became familiar with the deep loneliness and isolation of being homeless, a feeling I never got used to. One night, I couldn't make it in time for dinner at an overnight shelter, and I found myself at a church door looking for something to eat. They invited me in and prayed for me. I always had felt the pull of God in my life, loving, providing, and tried to put me on the right path. And that night, I accepted Christ into my life. I left the church with 3 garbage bags full of food. While walking and searching for a place to sleep, I felt the presence of Christ with me, literally walking behind me on my left side. He asked if there was anything that he could help me with. I asked him if he could help carry these bags because they were getting too heavy. Instantly, they weighed nothing, and I was able to walk 6 to 8 blocks and to be able to find a place to sleep. While sharing a bench with a friend for the night, he suggested that I go to Philadelphia because there was more services there to help people who are homeless. I made my way and ended up in a shelter called Fernwood. I was grateful to be there, but in a shelter you can never fully rest. You're never truly by yourself and have a peace of mind. I felt I had to constantly watch out for myself. After a year and a half there, I was at the end of my emotional and spiritual rope. I was blessed with a faithful caseworker, Laura, and through a program called Fast Connections, I was connected to a therapist who helped me work through some of the issues I had. She helped me to get the medicine I needed and eventually get into housing at John Bon Jovi Soul Homes, Project Home's newest housing program. Now I have more than I could ever imagine. I have a beautiful studio apartment with a loving environment of people who are on my side and who have the resources to help me. I meet regularly with my program manager, Christina. I participate in group therapy and receive counseling from a psychologist there. I have been involved in a gardening program and have planted flowers out on our terrace. I was recently accepted in the Project Home's resident intern program, in which I will get on-the-job training and be able to gain employment. The people who work at Project Home are not just doing a job. They actually care about me and others, and they are truly invested in helping me become the person I hope to be. To have a key to my own place in this loving community gives me a sense of security and dependability. I feel safe and confident, and I have a peace of mind that I can spring out from this stable ground to seek opportunities for myself, knowing I always have a safe place to come home to. Watching how God has put people and resources in my life to guide me has taught me that the most important investment we can make is in other people. There is no person who is not worth investing in. The more we care for one another and the more we empower our people with love, opportunities to grow, the stronger our country becomes. And if we do so, we will continue to shine as a land of opportunity, love, and freedom, one nation under God. God bless you all. Thank you very much.